How are you doing today? Be honest. I hope that you're having a good day. I really, really do. This channel is has two purposes. One is to give you viewers a chance to escape from the everyday life and to enjoy some music, to appreciate music. And the other thing is to represent and support the musicians by helping to gain them more exposure and notoriety. So, hope that you're doing good. But I'm glad that you stopped by. Okay, I really, really am. That being said, this is a special reaction. And let me make this clear. This is a music reaction in case somebody stumbled on here by accident. This is a music reaction channel. We also do comedy and short stories, but this particular one is for music. It's also super special because it's due to a Buy Me a Coffee Patreon donation request. So we thank you so much. That added support goes into the channel so I can improve things and also to sustain, because none of this stuff that it takes to make this video come to your viewing pleasure is free. So I appreciate all support. I really, really do from the bottom of my heart. Um, this is a request for a song by a young, beautiful soul. Her name is Sophie Pecora, and the song that I was asked to react to is a song, original song from her called Misfits. This is the link that I was also given. It's the golden buzzer at the Americans Got Talent. This is the judge cuts. Haven't seen or heard it yet because I don't pre-watch anything. I like to be surprised, just like you might be surprised, because that just keeps it more original and authentic if I don't know what the heck I'm expecting. Okay. Make sure if you can to support the musicians. If you can buy any of their music, please do so. If you can't, the gift of free you can afford subscribing to their channel, liking and commenting to their song. Just imagine if it was you. I wanted to know a little bit of something about Sophie, and as you to know, I went right to the source, her own personal website. So it's sophiepecora.com. On her about page. One thing is she says she has a 15-pound cat. Damn, it's a big ass cat. um, also, and this was important, she's like, some people get concerned about me because of the songs I write. I'm a pretty happy person, even though some of my songs are sad. I like to dig deep into storytelling and imagine what different situations are like for people. I love reading novels and watching TV shows and movies, so I get inspiration from the stories told in these a lot and those a lot. So that's good to know because she's very, very young. So I'm glad that she said that she's a happy person. So even though her songs may be somber or whatever, she's not somber herself. So that's really good to know, being her tender young age. So let's pretty much get into Misfits here. I don't pause my reaction videos. That's intentional. I like to get immersed into the song. When you watch a song for the first time, do you pause it 372 times? No. So neither do I. Uh, I do my reactions after. So if you stay tuned, you'll hear what I have to say about it. So stay tuned, everybody, as Tazzz reacts.
Don't talk to me, I need to be by myself. I keep myself company, and I don't need nobody else. Everything makes me so angry, sometimes I can't even breathe, and I don't have nobody else that can keep me company. I hear them talking behind my back. If they are trying to be quiet, try a bit harder than that. They probably do it on purpose, talk as loud as they can, so my ears can hear them even if I cover them with my hands. Oh man, some shocking news. You're calling people wimpy, dumb, and a loser too. Leave them alone, you have no idea what they could be going through. Maybe different to you, but they are humans too. Might not have found their safe place yet. Maybe searching around on the internet. No luck though, all they see is perfect images of perfect people, perfectly posing in front of their perfect house with their perfect family. What's that about? Nothing more than a picture on their phone. Someone else's beauty doesn't take away from your own. Most of the time I'm away from reality. Being able to write songs might be my only safety, and I know it really saved me. And I know it really saved me when the world was crumbling around me. Everybody's falling, but I am flying. Makes me feel like I'm superhuman. I might just be that, 'cause misfits have some powers that are really pretty rad.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. When we first met you, you sang a song about bullying, which you'd written when you were 13. Is that right?
Yeah, ish. 14 maybe?
Yeah, 13, yeah. 14. Yeah. So this is what I want to say to you, because this is a two-part audition. I think the song should have ended with, "I don't think about you anymore." I say this as a father. Bullying is always going to happen, but if you don't care or even think about them, means you win. You continue talking about them, they win. You're so young, and I think people will listen to you so cleverly. There has to be a more positive slant where we go forward from this point on. And I don't want you talking about these people ever again, because they're not worth talking about. But I love your voice.
That's real. Very, very truthful.
What was the last line that ended with pretty rad?
Misfits have some powers that are really pretty rad.
I loved it. And I think I know you from that one song. That's incredible. To stand up there with just a guitar, I mean, that takes incredible cojones. I don't think there's maybe a more important issue now that social media is this thing that's pervasive everywhere we look. Young people not understanding that that isn't that big a deal when you look back on your life, and you have schooled so many people in this moment. And I think I'm done.
This is oh my, I've never expected this to happen in my life. Thank you so much. I mean, I don't know. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you, I don't know.
Yeah, she has no problem with words when the guitar's playing. Yeah. You're amazing. I cannot wait to hear what other songs come out of that guitar.
All right, Sophie, we will see you at the line. Everybody, please give it up for Sophie.
Now it's $6 left.
Yeah, only $6.
Man. This people is a perfect example why I don't like to pre-watch anything, which is why I watch things for the first time as I'm recording this, because it's real and authentic. Like, I did not expect at all that I would be listening to this song and watching this song, and then all of a sudden a little bit of water falls out of my face. Like, I don't do that all the time. Like, it's organic. Like, if it moves me, then it moves me. I don't hold back, because you deserve authenticity, and I'm an authentic person. So I got emotional. I don't think I ever had water fall out of my face from something that Simon Cowell said, because he's usually pretty brash. I think it's when he became a father, he got a little bit nicer. I didn't mind the brashness sometimes, but sometimes I was like, okay, calm down. But he said something that moved me. He said something about, like, basically you should have ended the song with, but I don't care anymore, because you give them power if you keep talking about it, which I understand where he's coming from. But then at the same time, I don't, because I think that the purpose of this song is for people that are listening who are being bullied, and this helps them get over it. So maybe they may not have heard the first song that she sang and about it or whatever. So if she sings something else that's talking about it, that person that's being bullied might hear her second or third song or fourth song. Do you know what I mean? So I think that she shouldn't necessarily stop talking about it and think of it more as the survivors. Because you don't care about the bullies. You care about the people that are being bullied mostly, so they will know that they're not alone, and hopefully they'll get the strength to deal with it. And then hopefully bullies will hear this and they will realize, wow, has that been me? And maybe they'll change this and be a better person. But I don't know. I don't know if you can do so easily when you're a kid. It seems like it's not until they get older that they realize that they did wrong when they were a kid. But it's just crazy. I just don't like bullying at all. And it happens even in grown up years. Some people are bullied at work as grown ups or whatever. So it's ridiculous. Don't get me started. But yeah, I hear what he's saying. That got me emotional. And then when I forget that country guy's name. I forget his name. I think it's Brad or Brandon or something. When he gave her the golden buzzer and she was like speechless. So that was really, really emotional. So beautiful song. To me, this is like an anthem. Misfits is like a damn anthem. It's an anthem for people that are not normal in the eyes of other people that are different, people that are unique in their own special way. It's an anthem for all of them. There's safety in numbers sometimes, and this is one of those songs where I think people need to band together who are considered misfits and realize that they're not alone and like they have their own superpowers, like Sophie said, that makes them pretty rad. Damn right, I'm a damn misfit. I'm a little bit different in many things. I think outside the box. That's been my motto for years. I'm a freelance web designer, and that's my motto, thinking outside the box. And even outside of that, I think outside the box. I think of things differently, even in regular everyday life. Sometimes I give my opinions and views on things that might be a little bit different than other people think. But I'm cool with that. I've accepted my misfit superpower years ago. But some people might be finding out theirs like now. Or so don't be afraid or embarrassed or ashamed of being indifferent as long as overall you're a good person. Because I'm not talking about misfits who lead a life of negativity and stuff. I'm talking about misfits who are good, kind-hearted people. They just do things differently. We shouldn't all look like cookie cutters. We're not clones. It shouldn't be some assembly line where there's all these damn clones going down the street. You want a little bit of misfits and uniqueness and stuff like that. Stop judging people, especially on their exterior. You didn't even know the interior yet. There's people that judge on the exterior. Don't get me testifying. Okay. Got a little passionate there, but love this song. She moved me. The tenderness and youthfulness and and adorning nature in her soul and in her vocals and everything is just beautiful. And I don't think anybody could like sing her songs like at a karaoke or whatever, because to me it's so hard because she does a mixture of singing and she has a beautiful singing voice, and then she also does like flat out poetry. And then she does a little bit of rap in there. There's a lot of words and dialogue in there, so you have to really know breath control. Like she has tiny little lungs, so I could never picture somebody like saying, "Oh, I like to sing a song by Sophie Pecora, Misfits," like at a karaoke place, because I think they gotta really have it together to pull it off. That's just my take on it. Anyway, this is the part of the show where I give a thumbs up pass if I like a song, thumbs down ass if I don't like a song. If you were paying attention, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I wish her continuous success. I'm thankful for her for giving her a voice, and hopefully she's helping a lot of particularly younger people like her to get over being bullied, and also for embracing being a misfit or being indifferent. So bravo to her. I'm glad she had the gumption and the tenacity and the courage to do something like this. And it's a gift that she is musically talented. I would say the misfits out there who don't know how to play a musical instrument or can't sing or rap, that doesn't mean that you're doomed. Find something that gives you a voice that gets you through the healing process, that makes you feel unashamed. And hopefully you can pass that on to other people around you who are feeling the same way. It doesn't have to be music, but in this case, it is music. And I'm glad that she's using that as her superpower and her, what is it, the catalyst, I guess, to get her message out there. So bravo, Sophie. So yeah. All right. If you want to hear other songs, actually, if you want to watch the first time that I reacted to Sophie, check right there. Right there. Oh yeah, right there.